Hi, my name is Gregg Carridi. I'm from Fire and Safety Services in New Jersey. The vehicle behind me is Elizabeth, New Jersey, Pierce job number 26786. It's a 2014 Arrow XT 67-inch cab with a tanker-style body on it with a 65-foot Snozzle device with a Husky 60 foam system and a 700-gallon tank and a 300-gallon foam tank. If you want, we'll walk around and look at some of the features. We have a 22-inch bumper extension. They're going to carry tools and hydrant wrenches in here. And here we're going to carry some 5-inch soft suction hose. What we did here is we went with a painted front bumper with the Line-X material, red in color on the top. We have a 5-inch front suction swivel. And we have a 2-inch trash line, 4-inch and 3/4 hose. We have Ramco style bus mirrors, grab rails on the front to use when accessing maintenance for the windshield. This is an Arrow XT Mux cab. We have the Mux screen there, tilt telescoping steering wheel. It's fire smoke gray interior. For extra durability, we put tread plate on all the cab doors. We have dual shoreline inlets because of the multiple powered cameras. They have thermal imaging cameras, portable radios, so we felt we wanted 2 separate shorelines. Again, when you look in the crew cab, you'll notice everything is heavy duty, from the tread plate door panels to the tread plate floor to the back of the engine tunnel. We also have a metal mounting surface on top of the engine tunnel. This cab will seat 6. Typical manning in Elizabeth is 4 firefighters. This vehicle will do about 2,000 calls a year. It covers Port Elizabeth. It covers part of Newark Airport. Engine 5's response area is very diversified. They have a lot of 2- 3-story wood frame buildings on top of each other. They have 3-story walk-ups. They have junkyards. They have metal recycling. They have oil refineries. Henceforth, why they went with the Husky 60 foam system. This vehicle is replacing a 1999 Pierce Dash Skyboom now. So here we have a Husky foam system. You'll notice all the metering valves for every discharge. Every discharge on this vehicle is foam capable. We went with dual, and you'll see on this side, this vehicle has dual deck guns. One on the driver's side, one on the passenger side, 2 cross lays. We have black Line-X on the pump panel, along with all your Husky foam system controls. We have 1 2.5-inch discharge here. The city of Elizabeth wanted to have a manual control to match some of their older style pumpers. So we have a manual lever type control instead of a typical push-pull. We split the step, an FPA requirement for a slide-out step, so the city of Elizabeth wanted to split that. So we have dual slide-out steps here. We have here in the Snozzle module compartment, we have a color monitor that's off right now. As we work our way to the other side of the vehicle, you'll see that this has a camera on the tip of the boom so that they can see what's going on in the scene. They can use it for surveillance, stream penetration to see where the stream is going. This is a tanker-style body. We have swing-out tool board. We also have aluminum pegboard on the back. We have triple air bottle storage in both fenders. Again, more compartmentation, shelving, aluminum pegboard. The finish that you see on here is called Pierce Night Spots. It's a special paint finish or a special color. We have 4 mounted slide-out trays, 500-pound capacity. At the rear of the vehicle, we have a low hose bed. Notice the hose bed height. This is with a 700-gallon tank and a 750-gallon tank and a 300-gallon foam tank. We have 2 discharges out the back. Your Snozzle pedestal is here, and your support in the back. Here we have storage for a backboard, because this company does first responder runs. Storage in here for long tooled items on both sides. On this side of the vehicle, again, we have adjustable shelving, aluminum pegboard. Unique on this truck, again, we did pegboard, and we actually had Pierce raise these typical broom compartments. And you notice above here, we have a Zyco electric ladder rack that will bring the ladders down to about chest height. Again, we have triple bottle storage. We also have extinguisher storage in this compartment as well. More adjustable shelving. And again, this is the other part of the Snozzle module. The pump panel here looks a little different. What we did here was, at Pierce's suggestion, is we went with a segmented pump panel. Because this pump module is so big, it actually works out really well. There's 3 separate pieces here, so if we need to access a small portion, we just undo it here, or if we have to access the whole thing, we pull the whole panel off. This is a Task Force tip, their new reduced profile jumbo ball intake valve. Again, we have large diameter discharge, 2.5-inch discharge, 2.5-inch gated inlet. You'll notice the A-frame outriggers for the Snozzle device. Here we have on both sides of the cab an extinguisher storage compartment, and we lined it with aluminum tread plate. This way it will be maintenance free. We also did the inside of the compartment door as well. Inside the cab, we have forward-facing compartment storage with cargo netting. Again, it's seat 6. Officer's position, we've recessed the dashboard for a Tough Book MDT. The biggest feature of this vehicle is the 65-foot Snozzle device. City of Elizabeth spent about 2 years researching the Snozzle device. They wanted something that could easily penetrate a cargo container, an airplane fuselage, so they chose the Pierce Snozzle. This Snozzle can go approximately 20 feet below grade. As you can see here, it has a piercing tip. When this is in the piercing mode, this nozzle swings to the left. The piercing tip has a 250 GPM rated capacity. The Williams Hydrochem nozzle is rated at 1,000 GPM. We went with a 1,000 GPM nozzle so that we can do true left and right capability. We can also do above 90 degrees, so if they have a fire in a 1-story commercial building, they can sweep the cock loft and go 90 degrees both sides with this nozzle. Earlier I spoke about the camera monitor. Here is the camera here. It's just a color camera that transmits back to the monitor. You'll also notice alongside the boom, there is a hose coming up. Almost looks like a booster style hose that comes into here. This vehicle can also discharge dry chemical powder. They have a support unit that Pierce built for them that carries a 1,000-pound Ansel dry chemical system. You'll notice at the bottom of the boom here, we have a reel at the lower part of the bed section with a Stortz fitting on the end. On the chemical support unit, we have a 100-foot hose reel. When they need dry chemical, whether it be for a metal fire or a specialized fire, the mobile support unit will supply that reel with dry chemical powder, which will discharge out of the Williams water, foam, and dry chemical combination nozzle. That's rated at 20 pounds per square inch per minute. Again, you'll have, the waterway going up. We have the Elizabeth Fire Department ladder signs on there. Again, my name is Gregg Carridi, and I thank you for watching this YouTube video from Pierce Manufacturing from FDIC 2014. Be safe, everybody, and thank you.